Okay, here we are. So, next lesson. Could you tell me, do you have any questions regarding the previous lesson? Could you repeat all those actions that I've showed to you in the previous lesson? Or there was some problems? You can write it on, in chat. Okay. Um, so in this case, you'll have to try it uh, by yourself some time later. And today we're gonna continue. If you had some issues, questions, you can always ask me. I'll help you. So let's continue. We stopped here. Okay. We stopped here the last lesson. We uploaded our file to to Money Platform. We got the link to that file. So now we almost have everything we need uh, for our post. Yeah, the only thing we don't need is a screenshot. Yeah, screenshots we have to create, and we can do this using this software, Video Thumbnails Maker, and ZennoPoster. So here we have to set all these settings as we want, because these settings determine how the screenshot will look like. And also very important option, let's find it. Yeah, here you have to check this checkbox txt in order to allow Video Thumbnails Maker to save in txt file all the information about this video file. Yeah, okay. So let's get started. First, we have to set the variable named set with the value of name of the file with settings. So when you create this and save this set of options, there will be created some set number 1 of settings, and we just put this name of this file of settings over here. Let's do it. Okay. Next, we have to run subproject named thumbs. This subproject is always the same, like file xmlz file with a similar project, and we just put here the path on your computer to this file. And here is the same as we did with the subproject upload. We have to check whether we transfer all the variables we need to the subproject and back again. So let's continue to subproject named dumps, and here we are. How it works. This subproject will upload all your thumbnails, will create and upload all your thumbnails to file hosting. image file hosting. So we will use file hosting for images different than that we use for our files. So first action we have to do is to run this program, Video Thumbnails Maker, XM, using ZennoPoster. So we add action run program, put here the path to this program, and here we'll put here the path. Actually, this is like a settings of running. Here we have to put the name of a file with the settings and path to this file. And here we have to create our temper variable, temper name with the txt file. Txt file with all the details of this file of our video. There will be like length of the file, resolution, and so on. And that's it. So let's do this. So now we executing this program, and ZennoPoster like doing this action, running software named Video Thumbnails Maker. Thumbnails Maker now is creating all the thumbnails, saving it in the folder with the video file, creating now the txt file with the information about our video file. And we have to wait. It will take about maybe 1 minute. Yeah, it's done. So let's check it. Here we are. So now we have here, what do we have? Screenshots with a single file. This looks like this just because we did these settings. So we can do many screenshots and with different resolution. And here is the most important also file, txt file with information about our video file. Here is title of the video file, file size, resolution, and duration. So this information is required on all the forums where you're gonna post and where you're gonna publish your video. Okay, so now we have to continue and to publish all these thumbnails to our file hosting for images. So this will be different file hosting. You have to choose this file hosting. It will depend on the forum where you're gonna publish your post, because different forums have different requirements to file hostings for images. So this is just doesn't matter which file hosting for images you're gonna choose, but it should comply with the terms of your forum where you're gonna publish. If you are gonna publish on your own website or blog, it doesn't matter at all. So now we're just doing some saving variables. We're saving variable with the path to this file named thumbs. Sorry. Yeah, we set the variable. We set the name JPG file over here, and we try to move the file. We try to move this file. It's like a checking whether this file exists or not. if we like, if the move action will be successful, in this case, the file with the screenshots exists and everything is okay. If we could not move this file, we got the error, and in the false arrow, we will get here and we will try to create thumbnails once again. So it's like a checking. So we do have all the files, so we got success here. It's like a technical thing to check. And next actions will be uploading and getting links to our screenshots. So for example, I choose file hosting for images named fastpic.ru. In your case, maybe you can use it or you cannot. It depends on your forms. But why I choose this file hosting? Because this file hosting allows to upload images without even creating account there, and it's free, totally free. You will have to create account most likely on your file hosting, and most likely you'll have to buy some subscription there to allow you, well, in that case, your images will be like safe for a long time. They will not be deleted, and you can manage them, edit, and so on. So it's very convenient to use a paid account on file hosting of images. In our test purposes, that will be enough to use fastpic.ru. So here is the set of actions that will be like making these settings, clicking on those buttons, on those checkboxes. We already learned how to do this. I remind you, click on the right button over the button or checkbox you want to make some action with, and go to the constructor of action. Let's wait. Construct. I guess ZennoPoster is quite I think something wrong with ZennoPoster. Sorry for that. It takes too much time to run constructor of actions. Maybe it got some error. Let's try it. Oh yeah, we see that. We see this menu. So what do we need here? We have to put some settings over here. Like not active now, because my ZennoPoster getting some errors in his work. We have to wait, I guess. Oh, we can try again. Hover the mouse on the button. And in the constructor of actions, yeah. So we have to put here, sorry, it's again not active. It's just something wrong with my computer. I guess it's very busy because I'm recording the video and at the same time doing some actions. So let's wait. Anyway, You can see here we have to click here on the rise and add to the project. So you just click on the choose files button. Yeah, click and add to the project. Also, this is not just sorry, I mean not just have to click on it. Here we have to set the value of input file. So we have to click set value input file. Value. This is value, and we have to put here our path. Yeah, here we copy the path to our thumbnails and we paste it over here. So we have to set the value, actually, not just click on the button, because in the browser we're supposed to click on the browser and on this button, and then will pop up some window with the folders of and files on our computer, and there we have to choose the file. But here in the posters it works slightly different. We have to set the value in this button, just clicking on this set option. Okay, next we have to click, let's do this. Let's click on this action, and here if no file chosen, it now is changed to our thumbs JPEG. Here is our thumbs JPEG. I remind you we renamed it. This thumbnail had the name like different with this title, and now we just renamed it in the previous actions. So we just set here the path to this file. Next action, we make just some settings clicking on those checkboxes. It's actually doing all the same. Here is the checkbox. Click on the constructor of actions, and here you choose rise, and that's it. It's how this is how it works. And add to the project. Sorry, it also takes too much time to show up this constructor of actions, so I will not wait in order to save you time, but it works all the same. So now we are clicking on the this checkbox without titles, so just some settings in this form we have to make in order to complete our uploading successfully. So yeah, we got this click. Yeah, now it's active. And next settings, we have to put the our preview, the resolution in pixels. So we execute this action. It's already set, so it's like preset, so we actually don't want to change it. And the next is just clicking on the button upload. Here we can just click on this button because it will not require to appear some like windows with choosing files. So here we just action with the clicking. So action click, yeah. Click on this button named load. So let's load. And let's wait. Yeah, the image is loaded. Let's check it. Yeah, here we see our thumbnails. It's already uploaded to our file hosting, and we have to copy the link to this file. And we will need actually not just the direct link, but the link in the format of BB code. As you see here, this is one of the versions of our links. This is just the same link in different forms. Direct link in the format of BB code with a clickable preview. Here is just a large large image, so we'll need this code. So we have to copy that by using this action. This will take value from this field. How we can do this? Again, click on the field in constructor of actions. Here we set, not set, get and value. Yeah, and here we see this BB code that exists in this value, and we have to add to the project this action. So that's it. It's very simple. So this action is already created, and let's copy, and we'll have to put this variable, this link in the variable named http thumbs twist. Let's do this, and that's it. We got back to our start 3 main project, but now start 3 knows the link to our thumbnails in the format of BB code. Let's check this out. Yeah, here we are. Variable http thumbs twist, and here we see all the image in the format of BB code. Okay, great. So now we have to read this file after creating, after thumbnail creator creates this txt file. We have to read it, read all the information in that file. I remind you, here will be a resolution and so on. So we read this file. How we can do this? We take the text, action take the text of the file. Here is the path of this file, and we put all that we find in this txt file in the variable media info. Let's read it. Let's check how media info looks like. Yeah, media info, and here we see our information regarding our video file. So here is the most thrilling part, because now we create the post as we will see it on the forum. We have to create it in the format of BB code. So we just are setting the value named post forums. Here we set in drop down menu set value, and value will look like here. BB code, you have to either just use my template over here, or you can create your own template, and I recommend you to create different templates for different forums and different accounts on the single forum. If you are doing that stuff like multi accounts, I don't recommend doing that, but anyway, you have to put your attention to make all the posts different. So in other ways you can be banned. Okay, so how it looks like. B means bold in BB code, so we just put our variable title in bold section, so our title will be bold. Next to the title will be date that we parsed. Here is the variable with our date. Here actually could be any information that you want to put. You can like remove the date if you don't need that, or to put the description and so on. Here here we have the BB code format of our screenshots. Here is just words media info, and here is our media information from our variable media info with resolution, length, and so on, duration. Here is the word just download to make it understandable. So below is the link to the file itself. And here we put the link to the file. And when we will execute all this template, this information, these variables will be replaced with the values, and we put all the completely prepared post in the variable post forms. Let's do this. And let's check what do we have. Let's find post forms. Yeah, here is our prepared post. We have to check it. How we can do this? We copy all this post, copy, and we have to go to this web page, infinitestore.com, or any else BB code tester. Let's check it. Sorry. Yeah. So we have to put here our BB code and click preview button. So in our page, we see how it would look like on forums. You have to check this information before starting publishing in bulk, because maybe you'll see here some mistakes, and I do see a mistake here. As you see, this is like a redundant symbols, and I have to, in this case, check where this mistake is. Actually, where I parsed date, I forgot to remove these redundant syllables. I have to check it once again and to edit my template, and you have to do the same. In your case, maybe there will be some different mistakes. Okay, we check this. Great, everything is okay, and now we have to put this post to our spreadsheet in database. So we check our connection, localhost, root, database name kinofilms, test connection succeeded. Okay, here we are. We have to insert, so we add new row, insert into our spreadsheet named kinofilms posting in the column post value, and here is our value post forms. And we have to put the result in the temporary variable BD, like base database, but well, anyway, it doesn't matter in what variable you will put the result, because you won't need that variable at all. It's like a technical thing. So let's check our spreadsheet kinofilms posting. As you see, I already put here in test purposes a lot of information. So let's add new extra row and let's check it. Yeah, so we see here in our spreadsheet and database, we see our post that is completely ready for publishing. Okay, and now we have to save profile. And that's it. That's it, but not all the work. We finished our work with our main project named Start. which connects with a sub-project named thumbs and uploader. So now we have this project and we have to put it in in a ZennoPoster. Now we in the software project maker. I remind you in your you will have two different software. Sorry, let's find it. No, no, I guess I don't have here these two. I have ZennoLab. Yeah, here. So when you install ZennoPoster, you'll have Project Maker. Now we inside the Project Maker, and you'll have ZennoPoster. So now we have to run ZennoPoster. And in ZennoPoster, we'll be doing all the automated actions one by one, many iteration, using created project in Project Maker. So let's wait until ZennoPoster is loaded, and I'll show you how it looks like and what you have to do to parse all the information you need from your source website. So project named start will allow you to parse and prepare all the posts for publishing to your database. Here we are. The ZennoPoster is loaded, and here we can add some created projects. For example, our start stream project. And here we are. Here we have to put some settings how to execute it. The main settings, how much time to do, how much iteration it should be. By default is 0, and how much time, actually this depends on the number of videos in your source website. So for example, there should be executed 1000 times, and in number of threads, I remind you, if you bought the light version, you will be allowed to do all this stuff, all these projects only in one thread. If you bought more advanced versions like standard or professional, you'll be able to put here 5 threads at once or unlimited number of threads. So this is just all about speed of executing. And here is the proxy settings. You can either use proxy in Project Maker, put in your proxy settings, for example, on the very start, set the proxy. Or you can add settings of your proxy in ZennoPoster and just to use proxy, adding and choosing it from this drop-down menu. This is just, we won't need this option. And priority is priority means if you will have here a lot of different projects executing at the same time, you can set a different priority to each of the projects: low, lower, high, and critical. And that's it. Also, you can set where to stop executing this project. Number of success. For example, if you got first error, first mistake, so your project, for example, did not find any links or any new links on your source website or any other mistake we have in the project, it will be stopped. For example, we put here 1000, but for example, your source website has only 900 files. So in that case, on the 901 iteration, you'll have here an error, and this execution will be stopped. Here is just some log information about running. So here you will see all the mistakes and successful actions. And here is, sorry, I forgot the translation. It's like a timing. You can set the exact time. Schedule, yeah, schedule. It's like scheduling all your executing of this project, when to start and when to finish. So I think we can end this lesson over here, and the next lesson will be doing this project named posting. So we prepared all the posts in our spreadsheet named Kinofilms posting, and when we will run our project named posting, this project will be getting all the dates, all the posts from this spreadsheet, edit them, upload to our forum, and that's it. So actually, this will be very simple and fast lesson. It will be last lesson. So that's it on this lesson. Do you have any questions? Run one ZennoPoster. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to do this. It's already running. It's already running, but as you see, we can stop it and we can run it. Log. Yeah, it's like completed successfully. So it's working right now. We can stop it and run once again. So here is the log. Yeah, you will not see any visual actions like something is doing on the browser and so on. We see the visualization only on Project Maker. We need it on our test purposes. ZennoPoster will be working while you sleep, while you're at work, so you don't even need to watch how it's working. You only will be able to see the result of his work. So for example, while we were talking with you, we see here is created a new file, new folder, new video file. It's already downloaded. So this is just because I executed this project just while we are talking right now. If we have more than one proxy, and how we can use the other you can say if you need different proxies for different forums and so on, you can create different projects and like copy the same project, and in the project maker you can only change the proxy settings and put here executing them at the same time simultaneously. they can be executed. So that's not the problem. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so I think everything is clear. And the next lesson we'll finish our education process and we will publish our first post on our forums. Yeah, you have to watch it once again slowly in order to execute it and step by step, uh, do all the steps I showed you. Okay, thank you and bye in the next lesson.